Hi folks, so this week I'm back with another video. So, after I seem to take the piss, in her words, of the missus in the last video, I guess I've got to get myself back for her. So I'm going to take the piss out myself, and I'm going to look at some of my most popular videos. Now, some of these are popular when they really shouldn't be. Some of them are alright, and some of them... So the first video is my R125 Rev Up. Now, this has 662 views, and it is hidden at the moment, because unless I'm fucking talking about it, I do not want anyone to see it, and it'll just stay in this video, but whatever. Notice on the left hand side of the bike, as you're looking at it, there's a big fuck off scratch. Yeah, that's where I dropped the bike. Word of warning, kids, if you're going to get a nice bike as your first bike, brand new, don't. Buy used, you're going to drop it, trust me. Buy cheap, buy used, you're going to drop it. Anyway, skipping over that point. Is there anything more? Oh yeah, this was filmed on potato quality, as were most of my videos from that time. God help me.
Yeah, for you guys who are asking, it might not be a vlog, but I thought I'd do a bike reveal video. This is my 2012.
God, my 18-year-old voice was annoying. Let me do you a favour and just bring down the audio a bit.
Plate YZF-R125. Good bike. Look at that, that's cool.
So this next video is actually my most popular one. It's right up there with 1,058 views. It's a motorcyclist hit in the face by bat. Now, I guess what you're probably thinking, that I was going through some street, I went onto someone's garden, came out with a baseball bat and whacked me in the face. No, that's not what happened. In fact, I'm just going to let the video speak for itself. Okay, so this next video has actually been featured on, I think it's UK Dashcam and Dirtbike Lunatics video. Until I decided that I'm going to do this style, and yeah, it's sort of watching those, and like, I think Dirtbike Lunatic does it now, where he sort of intersperses the clips he gets with a little bit of commentary. For me, I reckon who can say best about how they were feeling, you know, how a situation develops, than the person who was actually in it. Who knew? So a little bit of context for this one. I was working in Manchester as a security guard going to do the taxis, which what we used to do, where we would put people into taxis if they were drunk, had gone to the nightclubs, whatever. I'd gone to do this one night, going past a yellow light, which you wouldn't have seen in this bit, but it was like 2 seconds before. I'm behind the van. I'm a good 2 seconds gap, I would say, but I've just sort of come into that lane, and then the Audi driver, looking from where you can see from the van, you can't see because I'm right in that blind spot, just cut straight across. And yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. What most of them seem to miss out, though, is the fact in this video, I completely lose my shit. And then it de-escalates pretty quickly. Starts up here, ends way down there, even with a handshake, I think. Yeah, that was a weird one.
you mind telling me what the fuck that was?
Didn't see you behind the car. Didn't see you, did they? Alright, didn't see you, did they? Yeah, just see you, bubble.
Take fucking care next time. You almost fucking killed me. Look out for bikers.
This is really bad.
And something I wouldn't have noticed at the time because I had tunnel vision. Look to the right. There is a bouncer attending to a road rage incident. A bouncer. Has that ever happened on any other clip that you've ever seen where a bouncer just shows up to to make sure that everything's going fine? Okay, so now we get into some true cringeworthy stuff, and partly the reason I've hid this. Partly. So, this is a cautionary tale for you young people wanting to make content. You can choose absolute shite, and apparently this is one of my best performing videos at like 170 odd. I don't even want to look at the numbers, because this is also one of my shittest. There's no direction. I did it because it sounded funny. I got to a road closure. I just stood there boringly with the camera filming cars. Didn't bother editing it, didn't bother cutting it down. Just uploaded it straight to YouTube. Oh my god, this is shite.
Traffic is not really an important one.
And to top it all off, I mumble like fuck. And I somehow do that orientation when I started with the camera there, because really jarring is fun. And yeah, if I could meet my past self, I would want to fucking strangle him.
Let's see. That's the most important one, because that one is today. And that... Well, let's see what people do with it, with that information. I wonder what people do with that information.
So I'm actually going to do my past self a favour. I'm going to try and make this video somewhat decent. So, first bit we have, I go up to the side and I say something like, well, the most important bit of that is that one is today. No, there's no emphasis on the voice, there's no modulation or anything. So, what I want to say, hi guys, come to this road. The road's closed today. As you can see by that sign, that date is today. The road closes here. Let's see how many cars come down it. And then that would have been a better intro. And I wouldn't have had such long pauses between. You know what, I'm just going to let the video play and I'll show you what I would have done differently now than what I did in 2012 when I did this and I was still fucking young. God.
Hold that.
Well, hey, the camera is in the right orientation. Well done, past me. Well done.
Let's get from a good spotlighting. Alright, we'll just be waiting some time, but go to fast forward. Let's see what he does. No, good driver, realises the road's proper.
I give up, there is no point to this story. Tell you what, how about I give up on this video and I give you a magic trick for the last video. And even though I don't have matches so I can't recreate this, or even do a how-to, but who would want to put lit matches in the mouth anyway? Oh, I've just given away the magic trick, just watch.